Saban, and we'll open for questions.
Tough one tonight. I thought that we had three keys this game, and it was focus on boxing out and rebounding, play hard, leave everything out on the floor, and positive touches, positive body language, and united front. And I thought that we hit those three keys tonight. A lot we can learn from. This team is, I call it the crock pot season. You can't, we're going to just have to continue to fight and be gritty and build towards what we want. But I was pleased with our effort and thought we had opportunities to win, and we just didn't make plays, and they did.
What did you guys do so well on the defensive end tonight to hold them to 40%, and I think it was 11 steals that you guys had?
We kept them off balance. We kept changing up our defense. I thought that caused them some problems. We're not going to be able to give a steady diet of just one thing, just because we have deficiencies with our size, and so we kept changing it up on them, and I thought that made them uncomfortable, and so we got a scheme. We have to over prepare, and I thought we did a good job keeping the Conley kid at bay.
Looked like they were pretty physical in the paint in the fourth quarter. Paul making some plays, and y'all were not able to counteract that. Y'all had some looks that were just short or a turnover.
Yeah.
Could you talk about that series?
Yeah, I mean, Stephanie Paul, I told her before the game, I said, don't you come out here trying to ball. I knew her from she was like 10. And so she really showed up for them as a senior should. And, in our senior, I had a couple shots that she just didn't make. As she made hers, you never know how the ball game goes. And we did not want Tori to front her. We wanted Tori to play behind and maybe pick up an offensive foul or something like that. But she just out-muscled her and kept her above and was able to make some tough plays.
Was there anything schematically that they did different in the second half that kind of caused those offensive woes?
It's called conditioning. It's called 6-7 players versus how many did they play? Oh my God, they played their whole bench. What is that? 12, 13 players. So we just got tired, and our kids are playing so hard. They're not used to this is like you have to learn through it, because if we had played like this all the time in the non-conference, first of all, our record wouldn't be 7-7. We would be whatever in 3. But now that we've decided, Crockpot, to play hard, it's now we have to get ourselves in condition, and the only way you do that is by consistently doing it. So next third quarter, you'll see us be a little bit better, and we'll be able to go from there. And I think we started to get a little anxious because we were in the game, and we took a couple bad shots that I wish we could get back, a couple passes that I didn't want us to make. We were just pressing. We started to leave our offense and kind of go one-on-one, and that's not going to be good for us.
Maybe it wasn't an overnight thing, but she said the girls are trying harder now.
Yeah.
When did you see that start happening?
Our last game, Alabama State, that just the Christmas break is fantastic for me. 1, we're off for 6 weeks. 2, we don't have time management, so I can keep them in as long as I want. Shout out to compliance. But it helps because we get to spend time with them. People don't understand with this new rule. If you want to watch film with them, it has to be in a 4-hour block. Well, with a team like that, us that's so young, we need to spend time with each other. We need to grow. And so as coaches, we've really been pouring into them a lot about character stuff, off the court stuff, competitive stuff. Like we're reading a new book. We're spending a lot of time with each other, and the young ladies are finding themselves. And I know that probably sounds kind of corny, but that's what we're doing, and it works. I just got to keep us fighting because, like I said, it's the jungle in the SEC. So it's not going to get easier. When I was in A-Sun, I had an easy game here and there, but now we got Texas A&M with a WNBA first round, probably #1 player that we're playing next. So we're going to have to scheme against her as well.
You said the word crockpot 2 or 3 times. What do you mean by that?
Well, the best, I don't know if you've had some good crock pot food, but it takes a while. You put it on in the morning and you go to work and you come back and then voila, you have a great dish. But if you just throw something in a pan, it doesn't have that seasoning, that moisture. And so that's the season for us. You can't expect us to just jump and be good right now. It's a crock pot. So I don't know when we're going to win. But I think that it's going to happen. But I have to wait until the season is just right. And so we've learned how to play hard. And then we're going to do a couple other things. And we're going to watch film. And soon we'll be able to have a good meal, which will be a victory.
Joni said all the same things, just none of the crock pot metaphor.
Well, yeah, no comment. Joni's a good friend of mine.